Okay, I just hope the volume in everything is good. Oh, apparently that broke. Let's just start a new. And then... yeah. But okay, yeah. I hope it's a good volume. If something is up, then just let me know. You've been using Dungeon Alchemist? I'm not sure what Dungeon Alchemist is. But I'm guessing it's one of those top-down view maps. Sounds good to me. Hell yeah. I saw someone on Reddit like yesterday planning out a big city so that they use the top-down view and then using like a 4x4 grid of glades to make a larger map. And that's... oh wait, maybe I should make so my mouse is viewable. You want to fill a whole playable... yeah, no, it takes a long time if you want to fill everything with details. .3D builder. Alright. That sounds cool. There we go. Or is seeing the mouse annoying? I don't know. I mean, I see my own mouse, so... in the Discord someone's making... yeah, I think that's May or something their name is. But I've seen that too, and it sounds interesting to do. But planning such a big thing, oh. And then getting it all correct. I don't know. I could never do that. Also, by the way, I have no plan for building anything right now. It's like I'm just doing stuff. Should I build something specific? I don't know. But I have... wait, I have... let's go through the maps. I mean, this one... the undo buttons do different things. Oh yeah, you can undo everything, yeah. I always start my Glade by clearing up everything with eraser, just to get a blank canvas. And it feels better to start anew. But I know you can undo the build that's already there. It's a good thing though. This is the D&D-ish town that I made. And you want to build something D&D too? Anyone can make anything D&D. I mean, everyone is playing different D&D maps. I did make this one with a ocean map on. It looks a bit strange now that I don't have it on. But this... This took a long time to do. But the ocean map, or the ocean mod, it has like tiny borders in the corners, because apparently you cannot erase this part. So I tried to cover that up by making this. Oh well, unless this part and this part. City building isn't made for D&D. Ah, the cliche fantasy, yeah. I'm not sure what D&D architecture is though, because it's like, sure, mostly medieval-esque. Hello, Waffle. I'm happy you made it too. And happy to have you here. I mean, this is medieval-ish, pirate-ish maybe. I had buildings from a game called Sea of Thieves in mind when I made this. Which is also like a piratey, medieval, a bit of fantasy. Just a lot of stuff around that does make sense. Because that game doesn't always have NPCs around with. And the ships took a long time to do. They're difficult. But they're very rewarding to make, in a sense. Yeah, it's great art direction, I agree completely. It's just sad with the latest updates in it. I haven't played it for a long time. Because it doesn't seem like the community is liking what they're doing, but stuff looks really good in it. But this is... I should make another project that is a bridge like this, or like the... the Worms Crossing in Baldur's Gate 3. That would make an interesting project. But also something that's gonna take a long time. But this would also be interesting to expand upon at some point. D&D architecture isn't as descriptive as D&D can encapsulate. Yeah. Stick houses mixed with stone build. Yeah. Sea of Thieves is rewarding in a sense, but it is a lot of grinding, even though that kind of grinding can be fun sometimes. Oh, this is the sunflower build, and it's not done yet, but soon. This is a secret thing. This is a fun thing. This is a modded map, kind of, or a custom-made map. So, well, these trees are not normal size, really. This is a map you can download at Open Glade. And it comes with these 4 giant trees. If you'd ever want to make a super big tree house, or maybe something elven, can also be D&D inspired. But these are... yeah, just... you have to go inside of the trees to move them. If I can do that now. Yeah. But they function like normal trees, just a bit larger. This is the only annoying part. So you'd want to build something first and then move the tree in and out to see if it stays. Because with something like this you could I don't know, make something like this. And then keep building outwards for it. Yeah, exactly. Floating buildings attached to the trees, yeah. And now with this stair tool you can just... Oh, this one. Keep building outwards a lot. And keep going. Which would be fun to do. But I think that... Yeah, I'll just build something. Around for now, yeah. Nice to meet you too. And thank you. Thank you, thank you. I've been thinking to... Well, like Gain said, that thinking to plan out some kind of city, but then it would be nice to have, I don't know, if I'm going more modern-ish, and they want centered streets which are organized. It's like in a big grid. To have streets that go more straight in places. Maybe you want a grid with a garden in between so you can have houses around it or something, and then the main streets going through. But it's also fun to make things that have more flowing, and then maybe it cuts off like larger squares. Let's say this is a square, then you want houses around it. What kind of houses? What kind of things? What architecture style? There's always way too much to think about. So I'm thinking to maybe just start off with making a house, which is probably gonna be medieval because that's how it is. And we'll see where we can go from there. I'm thinking though, what is, do you have a like specific style that you like to build in, or is it usually going to medieval just because that's the norm, so to say, in Tiny Glade? Oh, you like to see what the daily theme is? Yeah. That sounds smart. And you don't have to think too much, just, yeah, do what it says you to, or it tells you to do. Wow, it would be really nice if this could connect. Like if I'm attaching these two together, these floors can connect without having these borders. Would be extra nice for interior as well. Let's add something up here. I can probably add something. I do like this half dark kind of wood. If I'm building more structural. But I agree with having the stone downstairs as the foundation, as most houses are built when they're older. Except I don't like this part. I wish there was none of this all the time. So it's like a toggleable thing. Let's make something like that. We can give a bit of room here. And the staircase, I love the staircase so much. It's so useful. And I know it's probably shown in my videos as of late that I'm abusing it a bit too much. Maybe just a little bit. But it's so effective to use in everything. Like, oh, if I want, it would also be really nice to be able to do like an overhang, so it's only the roof could be extruded out to here. But I know that I need to do something like this for that then. Changing it up and try to see if we can match. Like not having this part here now, which I actually I kind of can do. If we make a path. Under everything. Okay, so path under everything means that we can control it a bit better. because then I can lift this part, and if I tap it, just click, switches between modes, and now it's lifted to as high as it can be lifted. But then you kind of have an overhang. And then I can have it like this. Which feels okay enough. I know I have this part down here, but that's something you can fix afterwards. So now, if I want, yeah, like that. Then let's make we can make walls. I'm sure you can make it even better by just using normal buildings. But for now, I'm gonna do this. We can raise this a little bit. And then we do like that. And then we can have this as the rock foundation a bit more, to show that it pops out. And then this one can go through without doing that. That looks strange. Wait, maybe I can do this. Attach it like in here. Oh. Oh, it's not perfect, but it works. The small details always do a lot. So to continue the base, you should also, if you build like this and have path everywhere, then you can do a lot more easy details with walls and fence. But it's gonna be annoying with buildings. But if we're now maybe starting a city, it's also nice to have. So let's get this on the same level. Let's see. It covers the railing a little bit, but that's okay. be a bit more. The teeny tiny details, yeah. Oh, what is this? Okay. Why is that here? Something strange. Can also make... Wait. So let's make this... Maybe that's better. And then this one can go up like that. So it doesn't show the railing. This part kind of sucks. Well, it's not much I can do about it. For now, at least. I mean, to do that. Yeah, let's do that. And the door disappeared. It would also be super nice if you could kind of toggle the clutter away when you're building. Okay, let's change this one into wood as well. Let's create another point of interest. Oh. We do like here somewhere, and then yeah. And then another one, maybe. It's just to build out of, or I'd like to think it's always good to build out of a normal rectangular shape. And add more points of interest. To see if we can create, oh well, interesting shapes to see what happens when you do so. Not make everything blue. And then we just continue on. Oh. Adding more continuous shapes to see if it actually works or not. Oh man, that's too thick. And then out this way, and this way, and that way, this way, that way. I know there's probably a lot of better ways to do this, smarter ways, but it works. It doesn't have to be too much. But outside of these type of houses, I've been thinking since I built the church in the sunflower village to make something more larger. I know a lot of people are building churches and cathedrals since that is popular. It's cool to do, right? It was cool to do in Minecraft when you used to play and build in that game too. But they are impressive to see. But like to make something baroque and large. Oh, forgot to do this. I love the sounds in Call. Yes, the sounds in this game are so relaxing. I was thinking to put music on top of everything, but I feel like that kind of ruins the vibe. I mean, sometimes I blast music when playing this game, but not always. Something like that. Or maybe you should make do like this. And then let's actually wait. Oh, a bit too high. And I can make a little gate thing. Oh, let's bring that down. Like so, maybe? Or should I bring it all the way up to the... Does that take away a bit too much, maybe? Because then I can make touching this here. To make something like this. Like it looks like an entrance. Could work. Like that. Maybe not this one actually. I know this part looks a bit wonky, but could work good. I mean, maybe I do that, maybe I just do a wall like this. I guess I can't. There we go. Like so. Yeah, I think that works better. I can take this one to just frame it in. Oh. It would be nice to not have this part. What if I do this? Oh. Ah, it looks good enough. I'll just leave it like that for now. Then on this end, can always just do this, and then this one extends to its own thingamajig, and it's not too far out. Now, I'm not going completely out of my head over this. I've seen a reference photo of some art that inspired me to do this build specifically. So it's not like I'm like, wow, I'm coming out of this in my head. No, it's a reference photo. But it seems cool, so I was like, oh, let's just try and do that. And I have one angle of that photo, which is, well, this, kind of. So I'm gonna have to make up what's on this side on my own, but that's the more fun part of it. So let's make one more of these. Okay, so this one can be... Oh, wait, runs the wrong white. Let's, yeah. And then we do the walls. That shouldn't attach. Now, if you didn't know, when you're making walls, they sometimes attach to something. If you don't want that, just hold control and you can pull them wherever you want. then I know that, oh, I know this is sticking up a little bit still. So we could raise everything just the tiniest bit higher. But I'm not gonna do that now. Maybe later. Okay, so let's add one above layer, the second floor. And I don't want either of these options, so I will... First I'm gonna make how large I want it. Let's say like this. This could work with this here, but I'm not sure about here. So when I have a building this size, I need to, well, first of all, make a center point. And I drag out and I see approximately how big it is. Just place it. And then I make another one to the center. Erase the bottom one. Make another one in the center. Now these two are placed exactly in the same spot. Oh. Which means this is supposed to work. Why is it not? Or is it? Okay. Never mind then. That usually works. Because that makes it floating. Oh well. Okay, let's just do it like this. I'm thinking this one will also be white. Maybe not that high. Let's do this. Oh. Add one center line. Through the whole thing. And then comes the, if you want a wooden panel like here, just wood, you could do several layers of this, then you get the vertical planks, but I don't want that. I want, oh well, it's a process. Of making many of these ladders. Oh, whoops. Like this, kind of. But now, of course, it's difficult to get them completely straight. I just duplicate ladder that it's in the same angle. Push them together. And then put into the wall. Like so, kind of. And then, of course, doing that the whole way over. Maybe the whole way over. Maybe the whole way over. It takes a bit of time. It takes patience, but it's worth it in the end. if you want a good product out of it. But I'm leaving this here for that for later, because I just want to map out what I want first. And what I want next is another level. And I would like that level to be... Oh, it can have those. Oh, whoops. And then like that. Thinking how high are these? They work. Which is good. But what if I do this? Oh, that's still good. Yeah. Do the same this way then. Oh, it's too long. Like so. And move the sun around. And this maybe should work. Then I can make even more stuff with ladders. They work for everything, honestly. And sideways. Ah, it doesn't work. Ah, okay, I wanted a stone texture on the inside of the pillars, but apparently they shoved them away. So that doesn't work. Good to know. What if I make another one of these? But with stone like that for the inside. Yeah, that works. And I can leave room for whatever I have. The windows. This is strange. I don't know why it changes the paneling down here. But okay. So let's do that. Then that's pretty much the same level. Let's change it into stone. A little bit darker. Bring it down. Is that even visible from far away? Not sure. Oh well, I'll keep it like this for now. And let's see. Let's add a chimney. I know this is a strange chimney, but it can work as a good base for it. Because all I would need to do is to... Wait. Let's change up the roof a little bit more. Just a little bit more. To see if we can get some variation in it. Okay, it pops out a bit more. And of course this roof needs a support so that these beams are not here. That should be doable by hiding something like this. Or not. Hello? Okay, let's see if this works again then. And then removing. Yeah. Alright, this edge pops up. Guess I have to do that. Oh, hey, Fifth Guy. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing all the usernames from here, but it's nice to know you've been waiting for this. I've been nervous for this because I don't know if I sound good when I'm talking and rambling about my thoughts for building processes. But I feel like it's easier to explain by talking than typing and editing that I'm not good at. Okay, so there are tricks I use often. Yeah, sure. I can do that. Well, this building is kind of a little bit like it. Like, the backside of this looks like shit right now. But I'm trying to just map out thoughts first. So like the church was, oh well, medieval church usually is longer. It has a flat backside, so I like to do something like that. And I was going off the baseline center. So I kind of just wanted... Oh, now it's not. And I mean, I know some of them have just a nice facade. Still a preparation. Oh, but this is still preparation. There's no plan for this. It's just something I'm building to build. Pretty much. This might be added into something later. Or maybe I make something larger out of this. But I don't really have any concurrent plans for it. Like the church in the village, the shorts. I didn't really know how to hide this part right here for wanting this part, even though I put a tower in front of it later. So that's why I made the pillars that's protruding out of the roof alongside it. They look really good, but they weren't meant to be there at first. And of course I had this so it looked better, but and you can of course make something like this to have on the other side as well. I mean, if you just do this with stairs, you can put it on like a cap. Like so. Oh, whoop. Never mind. But yeah, with the church I wanted some depth, some points of interest, and to make it look like a typical medieval church without being like Baroque where it stands out completely, because the feel from that village I wanted to be medieval. And back then you didn't have everything. So it would be, but I mean, that church is honestly mostly stairs. The stairs and stairs and stairs of all the different kinds. But just to try things out with this, I guess. And then I matched these things with the pillars of the arches. So then you can build up into them, and I'm in the I don't know what's it called. Is it buttresks? Something? I don't know. But you match them with here, and then just for extra visual, whoops, I made the extruding part down here to see that, it doesn't just go full stop here. It's the extra part. Yeah, a little bit myself. I'm also getting some inspiration from other builds, from people who are building and posting stuff on Reddit, on the Tiny Glade Discord. I know there are some people there who make super good small details for Baroque buildings or Gothic, and all the people that have made cathedrals before. But I mean, if you Google medieval churches, then you can find most of this. And then it's just repetition on repetition to make what you feel like fits best. I mean, if you want the larger ones, you usually want, these, right? Kind of. Even do I think that's more the Gothic-ish. I do wish that we could make larger, more fancy windows than just this one. I mean, of course you can extend like this and make patterns and everything. But it's mostly different versions of Star Tool to make details. and then you just gotta make sure that nothing pops out. Ooh. Or looks strange for that. So I mean, if you have a vision in mind, then go for it. Just test things out until you get a feel for it. I mean, the worst thing that happens is just that it doesn't look good and then you redo it again. Even if it takes a bit of time. So I'm not currently done with the next short from that village. But it's probably gonna be done. I'll probably do it tomorrow and then release a video on Monday for it. But I mean, I started with that series maybe 8 months ago. Time has gone so fast all of a sudden. So I'll probably do this one last video with filling out the village, and then one video. Wait, it was you who made the suggestion for a statue, right? I think it was a statue or a fountain, because I'm definitely adding that. It's a super good idea. And so it's one part with what I'm doing now, and then one part with filling up details that I couldn't do when I first started out with it, because obviously updates have come out as I'm doing this series. What I would like to see in Tiny Glade, as in updates? Oh, a lot. A lot. It would be... I don't know. It's more about tools then, or like quality of life things. You want copy paste? I don't know. As nice as copy paste would be, I feel like it kind of would ruin the calmness of the game. I mean, sure, this would be super nice too, or like copy paste both sides, or making larger builds where you can make 1/4 of it and copy it around. And I like that, but at the same time I don't, because I feel like that would bring so much competitiveness to it, and the standards would go up a lot for building. And then maybe people are discouraged, or maybe more people are gonna play it, I'm not sure. Pines and more instruments. Yeah, pine trees, yes. But I've seen that the person who made the mod engine or mod loader for Tiny Glade is currently trying to make pine trees for the game, which is super cool. So maybe we get a mod with pine trees before an actual update for it. But that would be really cool. Other than that, it's like our new versions of the clutter, more things to add. And I would like a model for people, or something to add on the streets. I just feel like it's inhabited by, like, all you can do now, or what you can do now. Oh, this street is not high enough for it, but if you have streets that are this high or something, you can add rooftops to make it look like all people are walking around. But I don't know. It would be nice to fill out the world a bit more. Since the last update, Okay, the stairs update came out in the 29th of July last year. So it's been a while, actually. But I haven't played much for the last 2 months. It doesn't feel that long for me, at least. Though I'm not sure how much of things they're gonna add, honestly. Because I mean, the game is a finished game. Or considered as a finished game, as far as I know. I'm not 100% sure either. But that's what I've been told or have read in places. So I'm not sure how much more is coming out, but then maybe if more mods are gonna come out, maybe feels like there's more opportunity to add stuff. But I would like more stuff. Yes, definitely. Oh, I thought this would stand on. What if I do this? Let's be a bit sneaky and do like that. Or I just do it a wider big chimney. Do you have something more that you want to add other than copy paste and pine trees? Or do you feel like that would be enough? Not sure. I get that. I mean, it's difficult to think of just like that, but I mean, I love the game as it is. Just playing it for fun anyways. Yeah, could be a good chimney. Steam Workshop. That would be interesting. Well, so people can kind of go into the game and add things through Steam. Is that how it works? I'm stupid about this, I know. But to add things on Steam so people can throw it into the game whenever they want. Or make custom things. Is a bit how I'm thinking that would be. Yeah. I would like that too, honestly. Yeah. And then maybe with that, then the developers see that, oh, a lot of people are interested in adding stuff. I mean, I'm sure they already know from people saying like, oh, I want this, I want that. And obviously copy paste is the most wanted thing. I'm not 100% sure what I'm supposed to do on this building. Well, what if I make... Oh wait, I could... More stairs. And then we do... different animals, so you can change the animals to what you want. I agree with that. That would be super nice to have. A bit of more variation. Yes. There is a mod. I know like mods are a bit to this game. They're not working super well all the time. But it will be super nice to have. There is one mod that adds, I think, cows and stuff, but those are, they kind of clutter, so they stand still, they don't move. It's not like the sheep. Oh. Wait, let's see. I haven't built a lot with this in a long time. Oh yeah. I'm sure most of you already know, but for people that watch this back later, this is how you make the wall in the sunflower village. You just clip this all the time to add, well, wooden wall. But it's super nice to have sometimes. But yes, I agree. Animals, something that makes the world feel more lived in. A bit of extra atmosphere. More like, I want frogs in the game. Would be super cute to have. Just jumping around in. I know that if I do this, then I'm gonna get the ducks. Hopefully. Yeah. So if I could do this and get, I don't know, frogs, some more fish, some more depth in the water. That would all be super nice. people want to add stuff like killer fish. Killer fish from San Diego. Yeah, that sounds. I mean, okay, you see, this the Frogo of deserts wants sharks, and you want killer fish from San Diego, so it's wanted. Oh, more water tools, yeah. Oh, I would. It would be amazing to be able to make a waterfall without having to spam fences. Sadly not yet. Sadly not yet, yeah. Oh, but flowing water and then having like water on higher surfaces. Like... Oh yeah, because now it obviously cuts through the screen. But... the only best way, I guess, to make larger surfaces of water now, I feel like, is still either fence or if you're making like a fountain. If you're making fountains, then then this is the best way. Because this is a lot nicer of a texture. So like you go smaller and smaller every time. And this is a kind of seamless texture with the outer ring. And then you can make larger bodies of water. And then ornaments and things, add on whatever. I'm sure you can do this well enough with the rectangular tool as well. But it creates this nice effect. Oh well, now it's not perfect enough, but this looks really cool. So something like that, yes. Sharks, I'm not sure how good that would work, but probably good enough. Or if you make like the fin on the back show. Oh. Not supposed to show through. Couple of more windows and color texture options. Yeah, I agree with that too. There's a lot I agree with. But just more variation in general is always a big plus, to have more options for everyone to use. Oh. I feel like for the windows you can make a little bit of variation with let's see, I want a window. For one thing, for Windows, I want a toggleable option to say which one of these options I want, because I hate it when I'm supposed to make one specific window, the one without stuff, and then it always, I keep clicking, it never shows up. So I want that, yes. But if I don't want a window like this, then you can always use the stair tool. Wow. No, wait. If you make the ladder, then you can kind of add this as something. But I've seen people do some parts like this. I don't know, it's so sensitive how much you move in and out with stuff. Okay, let's say you don't see this down part right now. But there you go, it's like a... Whoa! I know this is not the best one. I saw someone do this somewhere. I'm not sure where. I don't know who to credit for it really. But to add like a cross in the window. And obviously you can always add things. Whoop. Behind it. So you get more, oh well, texture stuff. I mean, if you wanna play around with that. What? No. Get texture walls, something. But I agree though. Oh, see? Now. There you have a different window. I do like... Let's see if this works now. When you put ladders super close into each other and raise them up. It's gonna be like super tight. And go back down. There you go. A plank. This is a favorite of mine when it comes to detailing for things. Well, this is the plank. You can use this as a window board. You can put props on it. So if you're wondering how I made floating plants in front of windows, this is how. And then you can obviously make more and more of them and extend it out. And you can make an above to have a bit of difference in how much it pops out. It's all so much nitpicking and detailing. And obviously with this you can also make, let's say I want a path here, and instead of doing this over and over, you can do this like so, but you can not make it how far you want. So then you can use this as like the terrace things. Like so. And you can make, I don't know, garden things different, and with this, obviously if you can make them up here, which you cannot do with a fence. I'll put that over there by the window. Oh, too wait with in case I want to do something else. You wish they had circle yeah. Oh yes, circle or semicircle windows. Oh, that would be amazing to have. I hate when you need to. I mean, sure. Let's do it on this side. Wow, such a circle with the. But it's such. I like this. The part underneath that supports this. So wonky. I guess something like that, and then you can place windows like this or something. It's not the best. And I agree it would be nice to have. Oh, that's so ugly. But yeah, I guess that's the solution for now. Or do anything with any other tool. More circular shapes in general. Yeah. Also, the possibility to... You want to make some Renaissance builds in this game? Yeah, we can make it. It's about, oh wait, I almost need to show somehow. There's a dude called Alexandru on the Discord server. I don't know what his Reddit name is. He's super good at Renaissance things. He's making like very detailed statues on the top of his buildings, and it's Renaissance. Wait, let me see if I can find. I suck at searching stuff in Discord. Yeah. Wait, maybe I can find it on Reddit instead. I think he posted something recently. Well, then I can link to this dude as well. I'm not always checking Reddit for Tiny Glades. But sometimes you just open the phone or something and it just pops up. It's like some person's like, oh, I accidentally built this and it's the most amazing thing I've ever seen. Like this dude is making, okay. Here, Typhus. Typheus is one person who's making amazing things. He made Taj Mahal, among other different things. Here, they sing Signer. Wait, here's one person that makes super good organic things and other interesting. He made a horse statue with the stair tool, which is amazing. And then here Here is Typhus. He's making good stuff. Cool stuff. Here, yeah. There's a mini update of his for the Renaissance stuff. Just the latest link there. Look at that build. And look at the amount of detail on the roofs. Oh wait, there's... Oh well, he has several posts of it. Oh, it's insane how much detail you can add. So that's really cool to see. Wow, yeah, exactly. Let's see if we can do some here. Then do... like a little bell thing. Oh, it's almost too big, but oh well, they have a bell now. Or should it be like that? Wait. Gotta do this. Yeah, that skill. Oh, it's amazing. And then you kind of get the ideas that some people have in this game, even though we have such limited tools. I mean, I did in this build. I made this little statue thing. This did not take as long, and it's not as good at all. But it kind of looks like a dude holding a sword-ish. And did I make something? No, I didn't put something in that fountain. But it's... yeah, you can make incredible stuff. Just you need the patience for it. Oh, no. No. Oh, that... yeah, this city took a long time. I mean, I was gonna make a short time-lapse video of this, but even though I sped everything up like to 300% or 250% something, then it still took an hour to time-lapse it. I mean, sure, I could have done a lot of things better in this. The middle part I'm not super happy about. But this was based on a map for a D&D campaign that me and a few friends played. And at the same time, I wanted to try something with because when I built this, I had a mod on that makes the whole map just ocean. And it looks obviously a lot better then than it does now when there's a forest around all of a sudden. So okay, if there's one thing I would like in this game, it would be to, if I can like use the water bucket tool and draw, like continuously draw a river out or something, or just erase this and make it to water. That would be a good upgrade. Two kinds of people, psychopaths. I'm obviously a normal person. Obviously. The ship is okay. Thank you. This ship was the first one I made. There's a dude called Buster who's been posting a lot to the Reddit, who's making or has a large ship that he's made, which is super cool. And I took inspiration on that and I tried to make my own, and it took so long to just make this. It's a bit like fat or short. But then, I mean, obviously you can make this with just fence. And yeah, something like this. Small little sailboat. This one was a bit larger, a bit more happy with it. Not this part though. This part is so hard to correctly align with each other. This one is a bit lazy. But they did do the job. And now the little small boat. This one was just, I don't know, it's a mix in between. This one sucks. Don't look at this. But all in all, I mean, it's a nice build. I like the atmosphere of this build. And it does the job of being, well, a D&D map, kind of. Fences and ladders. For this is fences and ladders. Or this is just fence. And the oars are ladders. For this, then it's platforms stacked on each other to get the sides. And then circles in the front. Just layers of layers to try and make it kinda okay. And same thing in the back. The rudder is fences. And on top, oh well, now you can just do one of these normal buildings, but before you could change this to wood, then you would have to do fences, the whole thing, to make it look like, oh well, a wooden flooring. So yeah, it takes, most of the stuff takes time. But for fences, I love this so much. Like, this kind of irregular, wonky, old. They just look really nice. It's peak. Yes. I mean, this one is the same. I did this part on the side a bit larger because, I mean, oh, whoops, never mind. It looks like kind of, you know, the holes in the shells for cannons to put on the side. But of course there's no wooden texture for it. But it works. And it's hard to do like a tutorial for this. I don't know, maybe not that hard. Just to take one of these, lift it up a little bit. Then, oh, the same, just a bit higher. Try to align it. And keep going. Keep going up. Keep going higher and higher. And get annoyed with tools because they don't want to work the same way you want them to. We're friends now? I'm a frog, yeah. Obviously. Oh, I had tacos yesterday. Honestly. Hey, we are friends now. Some good tacos. And then for, well, the front, you just pray that you have a good alignment, because it's nice to have that circular way that goes in. If you're big enough, you can kind of match. And then you just stack up, up, up. Maybe you can get a good shape with it. So yeah, that's pretty much how I do that. And I mean, this I made a little short of. I know there's probably a lot of things I can make a short of on this, on these maps, but I've built so much on them, so it's difficult to, like, of course, to make the time-lapse I need to erase everything and then redo it, and it takes such a long time to do that, so it takes like half an hour to get to the point where I'm already building this or something. Oh well, there's a lot to go through. Ah, thank you, but I'm sure you're super good at building already. It just takes some figuring out of how to use the tools, or in what ways you can use the tools, and then it's eventually gonna trigger the next point and the next point and be like, oh wait, if I can do this, then I probably can do that. And if I can do that, then I can for sure do this. And then new ideas trigger new events in your head, and then you're always like Fiskify or Fipsky, I'm sorry, Jesus, is saying that, oh well, maybe you're a psychopath for building a Tiny Glade like this. Well, this doesn't align. One thing to have in mind for building like this is good things usually come in 3, where you don't want too much repetition. So let's say 1 window here, 3 here, 2 here. Something different happening all the time. Or you go the same the whole time. That works too. Give me, oh, flowers. I like the orange. Crabs. Yeah, orange. And then here, let's go for white. Now I can use this one. No, not that. Taco is super tasty. It's a staple, for sure. but you need like spicy flavors in it. Come on, this is the most tedious part. Because it doesn't want to align. It's like when you try to rub two magnets against each other or something. Let's just do this instead, and then love spicy food. Yeah, big same on that one. Spicy food is amazing. Oh, hello, Kate. Not too late. I'm sorry, stupid. But thank you. It's something. There is nothing planned. It's just building something a little bit. And we don't talk about this side. But what kind of spicy food do you like the most? If there is such a thing. It can be like that. And then if we just... Oh. I need some flowers. There we go. And of course it doesn't want to work. Oh. Oh. Sometimes it wants to work, putting flowers on this. Sometimes it doesn't. Wait. This is not perfect, but it works. Don't know your favorite spicy food, but you had a Carolina Reaper and threw up. Damn. I mean, I love spicy stuff, but I've actually never had a Carolina Reaper. I would try. At some point, if I could. Don't know where to get them, really. But it seems interesting. And a challenge. Okay, this is really wonky. This one is sticking up a little bit. Oh well. Let's just do it like that, and then add some of this. Now, in like favorite foods or favorite spicy foods, I would say most. I have my some parts of my family who really like to make spicy Thai food, which can get really spicy sometimes. Otherwise, spicy chips, super good, the best. Now I'm adding this for like the boards on the sides of windows. Well, I don't even know what they're called anymore. Oh, so it looks like you can open and close them a little bit. Oh, it's not attached. There you go. Yeah. The flower box on the little stairs. Yeah. Oh, but that's the amazing thing with the stair tool. You can never use it too much if it's like... I mean, well, now it's not properly attached because the little sprinkles are coming out, or the sparkles. Sometimes it doesn't really want to, but that's how I get most of my things up here for... I mean, since you can't have flower boxes for this, it's a good way to put them up there. Oh. Oh yeah, window shutters. Yeah, my brain is not braining. But that is the word for sure. Oh, bit too tall. Something like that. Yeah, that's adding a bit more detail to this section. Except that the middle window is not getting any shutters at all. It's Durin from Genshin. Wait. Oh, wait, Durin. I've played a bit of Genshin myself. I'm not good at it. I don't have good stuff. There's one character I've been annoyingly using a bit much extra. I don't remember the name. It's Ice with a big sword. Or like the bigger swords. But I don't remember exactly what the name was. Would like this one not to be here. Do this again. Wait, let's make it a bit. Gotta guesstimate it. Then remove the other one. There you go. Alright, that one doesn't work then. Of course. Let's do this. Looks a bit wonky, but it will have to do. But then you have like this large section up here. You can make Oh. Oh, I hate it when you go past the one you want. That's something. Move this. Oh. Remove. Don't want this yet. And then we say a stone of this or something. I know it's not the perfect, not perfect, but if you can get it's like there's a big opening here, like a big door or something. That's what I'm trying to do for it. We're trying to get, because then obviously you can do this again. For more big shutters. I'm just doing this so I can get more. Whoa, never mind, not that. More ladders in the same direction. I don't have to annoyingly perfectly align it every time. Well, then I should be able to do something like this. I think maybe even, wait. Maybe I can make them look even more open. Like they come, like opening doors a bit more than just sitting attached to the wall. Would be kind of nice. Let's do more of those. Just gonna open to do this. All right. And I mean, just aligning this should be enough to make it enough to look like a door. Hopefully. Oh, but I'm a bit of a perfectionist, annoyingly, when it comes to these things. And that makes it annoying, because then I cannot... I want the small boards, like that, perfectly aligned. Ah, but that's not perfectly aligned now. There you go. Yeah. There's larger shutters. Little bit less. Yeah. That was cool. Let's do the same on the other side. Okay, like that. Also for now, for this being my first time doing this, if it's liked, if you guys like this when I'm just building and talking, or if I'm gonna do the same for larger projects or just casually, doesn't really matter. I don't mind doing this, and I might do it more. Might do it a lot more, but then with maybe music, something that's nicer to listen to than only the birds in the background. Why it's cozy? Yeah, thank you. I hope it's nice enough. Okay, one is more perfect than the other one, but and then obviously I think it's fair enough if I only have music playing. I mean, I could only have music too. I'm not sure if my how good my rambling is really, but I mean, I just when I'm building on my own, I don't obviously talk to myself out loud, but this is kind of what's happening in my head, ish. Or I'm singing along to music, but I don't know how nice that's to listen to. Okay, so I kind of want this to be storage, ish, and I want barrels. Or this. Put them into the wall. It would be nice to have it open in here so I can put stuff actually on the inside, but the barrel. Then kind of hiding the candles. Yeah. One candle gets to be shown. You tried micro adjusting ladders before, but yeah. Oh, but there's so much you can do with the ladders. It's insane. Also, hello, Big Bad Wolf. Happy to see you here. How long have I actually been going for? 2 hours? Damn. I sound way different. Yeah, I'm sure I do. Are you saying I don't sound like a tiny little frog? because that's obviously what I am. Let's see if I can make this. Like a little small window, something above the... I don't want this thing to stick out too much. A big little frog, yeah, sounds about true, or about right. Ooh, it works. That could be nice. Wait, alright. Well, the frog part is from, I like to draw a lot. I like to scribble, sketch, doodle, whatever. And I've done that online a lot. And I don't really have like a character I'm drawing like that looks like me or looks like an actual person, because I can't draw people. But so I've always drawn a little frog instead, or myself as a little frog, and that's kind of stuck. So I'm a little frog, yeah. That's the lore behind everything. See, this feels so empty down here. Do this. So this is always super nice to do. If you're making buildings, have an extension to roof somewhere. It's so much more interesting than just box. At least in my opinion. My humble opinion. Oh. But obviously it's difficult to balance it, because you don't want too much. Too much stuff happening, not good. Enough stuff happening, very good. And then let's make a little like that. And we can add a little staircase, which is actually a ramp. I love this. We need another tool that kind of works like the stair tool. So can make more dynamic things. Oh. Don't want fish over there. Oh, what? What the hell? Okay, so if there's storage up here now, and maybe storage down here, for some reason, or this is, I don't know, the dungeon, the basement, I guess. So storage down here, storage up here, which means we need a big crane-ish thing. Which we attach up here. Need it a bit further out. I've seen so many people doing different designs for cranes, and most of them are really cool. But some stick more than others. But now I'm thinking I'd do something I thought of. I haven't tried yet, so I'm not sure if this is gonna work good or not. But if you make one of these that's small enough, like super small, tiny, itsy bitsy, we take the fish crate back. And we get the wheel. See, that works. And then wheel on the other side, maybe? Or do I need to make a new one for that? Yeah, that also looks good. But hopefully I should be able to attach this so it looks like there's a turning wheel here. Oh, whoops. Like so. And I know there's the sparkles and stuff beneath it, but if we do the same thing again but for the other side. Oh, oh. Come on, just stay something. And small. And wheel. Yeah. Perfect. Kinda looks like a pulley then. And then just another stair. Doesn't really matter what way it's facing. Kind of want it to be on top of the two small parts, but they're not completely aligned. Yeah, we're making a pulley system now. Hopefully it's working good. I mean, if this part wants to maybe go a little bit more here, then it's not aligned, of course. Oh, this is always a hard one. It's okay. Well, those are aligned enough, well enough. I can make this a bit wider like that. Stop sparkling. Zip. Okay, so if this one can angle a bit one way, or is this too far out? I think because I want I want one of them to be on this, like here with something, and then one to go a little bit more out to be all the way down here, so that you actually have a pulley system. So maybe this is too far out. We need it more back. Like this something. And then come on, focus. And this one, no, not the wheel. Yeah. There we go. It should be good. That's something. And that's somehow attached to there. There you go. Barrel. Fix it. Barrel is attached to it. Kind of works for now, unless I come up with something else later. And then we do another one. That's further down. Oops, wrong. Let's make this out of little darker wood. Oh wait, I've actually seen something better. Yay high is good enough. So, and then for even more annoying stairs. Whoops. You do like this. Oh, that's too far. Whoa, no. Would that be too much to have one on each side or each corner? I feel like that might be they're too long, I feel like. And here they become stone. Like that. But then it's the same level, so it's not. Okay, so let's make this. Okay. Maybe good enough. I don't know, okay, what do you think? Is it too much, too little? Do we need... Is it better if I have just one thing attached to centerpiece, do you think? Or if I do something like this? Stop linking. So if I have it like this a bit more without turning to stone. then it should be good enough to... Yeah, I feel like one would look good enough too. Like, but I just don't want it to be... if I can be... without being like, maybe too much. So it's not... But I feel like this would look good. Because then it looks more actually supported. Diagonal ladders to mimic real life pulleys. Yeah. There are many different designs for this that people have made, but I like this that feel a bit more... Oh, but if you're making something feel a certain way, then you want it to make it work. Like, it would realistically work, even though that's super hard to do sometimes. Oh, no. Going through a little bit, but that's okay. Now they're all kind of aligned. And that one is not aligned. God, a little bit more. Oh, that's too much. This one is too high. Does that look really strange? Looks like it's a bit too far out. Oh, that's the wrong one. Maybe it needs... Oh. A little bit of stone. I feel like the attachment here. Look at that. Now it's attached to something. Like that, something. Can pull up this one a little bit. Oh. So, doesn't matter. I can nitpick this forever. And yeah, then we can just add some of this. To be like, hey, we're actually transporting stuff up and down. And it's kind of a pulley. And then, I mean, if you want to go even more, then you can do... This is why builds nowadays take so much longer, because you can add so much more details. Of course I haven't been super focused on this build, but there are many ways to do this. Now I'm thinking maybe I want to add like another support from here. Is that good? Is that too much? Is it too... Maybe it feels like too much a bit. And if I do... Oh, there's a strange bend on it now. Whoa! I just want it to be like this. Can use... Maybe that looks a bit more like wood. I'm not sure about that. Okay. So stuff can be carried up and down. That would mean, of course, there should be a bunch of this stuff down here too. Just scatter everything around a lot. You can put boxes inside of boxes, so it looks like there's more tools. Ladders are always somewhere. Sure. People are blacksmith. I don't know. You just place stuff around and you hope for the best. To make it feel a bit more alive. Alright, my plan was to make, well, the same as this window shutters, but then all the way over here. So it's more of a wooden part. But I haven't done that yet because that's something that takes time. That's boring. Thank you. Thank you. But here is... Oh, something is sticking out here. Can hide that with more barrels. Well. But then if you go up here and then... Okay. No. Attach one of these to here too. Ah. This doesn't look good inside the wall here, but oh well. Maybe that's better. I don't think so. Then it's like, oh, what would you have here? A little porch. Maybe a door. Maybe one of these doors fits better. Have a door over there, door over here, and then maybe have some stuff here. These windows feel more premium. guessing maybe this place is a merchant guild or trader's office, something. So what kind of things would they have? Well, obviously this system for transporting things so they can storage it. We probably have another one of these windows over here. I mean, let's all add on a little bit more here. Whoa! Okay, these points are annoying. Then you cannot find it. Why? Why is this pointer? Can I just... Okay, sure. No, what? I'm just separating the larger piece. Oh wait, never mind, I'm stupid. Oh, I can still do that. Just to see what this would look like with more wood over here. So tedious. Maybe pushing a bit further would be good, so this bar can be a bit more prominent. Could also do just this for another detail. But that's not the plan. Alright, I cannot select it, never mind. We're doing this. Sometimes they're just a bit too annoying. Oh well, to get the gist of it. But that would be nice to have all the way. And then you can even have, like if you want a little roofing above here, you just do something like this. Like so. I know it's very pink now, but it works. And then, oh well. You can have it like that, and then you have, just because I have a path under everything, we can use high fence. Then we can make high pillars. There you go. A little cozy underneath roof. You get the chair. Put one here. One over here. Then you have the cozy sitting area. With a barrel with some flowers. So if we're looking at this build from one angle now, it's starting to look a bit better at least. Can always make... Oh, maybe not there. Basement window? I don't know, maybe. Would be cool. But having one larger window here would be nice. Then but I would like it to be without all the fancy stuff on it. And okay. Maybe this is good enough. Can do actually more of this. Make the fence black. Make it fly. Get a bit of wooden part on the top. It's like a cool detail to add some height to the roof without adding height to the roof. For some reason it's... Oh. Okay. It would be nice to add without having to have like that. But that works too. And I mean, you do the same for these windows. You can do it pretty quickly maybe. Something like that. It's not perfectly aligned, but maybe even, yeah, like so. Something like that. And of course with this chimney looking thing here, add some extra on it. I mean, wait, if I move it for a bit. These aren't going away, right? If I put something above it. Yeah. Just align this one down here. Something like that. Just don't know if I should have. Oh well. Okay, let's. I'm gonna make this one on the other side too, just to see. Just to see. Wait, no, I had it like this. And then I'll do hopefully the same height. And making it attach in the middle. Thank you, McFlurries. It's a start of a project. It's nothing on this side, but it's only this side right now. So I haven't built only this now. It's been talking a bit about different stuff and other projects. Hello, Sophie. Happy to have you here. Like I just explained for McFlurry, this is something we've built a little bit while talking about our details or some quick tips and tricks about other things. But it's a start of a kind of build that I've tried to go for a bit. It's so many details with stairs, like the stair tool. But it's starting to look kind of good. Not sure what I should put over here. If I just... Do I just do that? Or... do I do this? Oh, thank you so much. I'm not that talented. You just need to have the patience for the annoying stuff. And then a little bit of imagination or something. But then it goes well. I'm sure you can do something just like this easy. Yeah, the stair tool is amazing. You can add so many things with it. Like now we made this pulley thing. And it's honestly just stairs and some clutter, but... and it looks okay. It does its job. I'm quite happy with this one though, compared to... oh well, this would also be only stair tools going as wooden panels the whole way through. That's a hassle. This is also the stair tool. This is the stair tool. Everything is stair tool. The chimney stairs, this is stairs. But now, thinking about this build a little bit, it's kind of like a... or having it in my head a bit as a traders guild, merchant guild, something like that. And then it's maybe doing it its purpose of being that, or this side of it at least. Not this side. This is this is oh not good. But that's for later. This is like first stream, just testing. Alright, we should actually wake. I mean, if there's roads on this later. To add a bit of immersiveness to it. I don't know, like, is this medieval? Maybe. Maybe it is. And then what kind of transportation did you have in cities for medieval? Did you have payments? Or did you have just roads winding? Or nothing? Or we can make a cart. Let's add an angle on it so it's not sticking out too much. And then this. Remove the bottom one. Add on the point. And becomes floating. And then we can the wheels. I don't know how realistic you want to go with this. That's kind of like an axle, right? Oh, it's definitely not straight. There you go. Oh wait, now that drop this one. Oh yeah, okay. Of course, what's it called? The things that steer towards the horse. Do they even have a name? And then we just put stuff. Stuff and stuff. Because it's transporting stuff. I even have some hay bale cart on the cart. These are good. Something like that. Now there's a reason for this to be here. I don't know. We'll see how much further I can actually go. I'm not sure how long I'm gonna stream this. But it's a start of something for sure. And maybe I continue to do this on stream only. Or if I do it in a video. What is my first builds? Oh. My first builds in this are... oh well, probably as anyone else's. Something you can actually see, scroll through. A lot of stuff. Here. This is my first ever build in this game. So I just as anyone, just tried out. I guess it was some kind of valley, some houses, just placing around. Some farm building or something. I'm not sure. But I of course didn't finish it. I think we keep going all the way back. This is something I saw on Pinterest and I wanted to try and build it. But I didn't finish it. This is for one of the tips and tricks videos. I'm not sure about this. This is... I think I saw a reference picture somewhere with... there's a river going beneath it. Well, I can actually go into this one. Yeah. It's a large river going beneath. And then there's a bridge that carries boats and stuff. So this is roofs. It's just roofs, but it looks like water, kind of. And then with some stuff here, it looks like it's being carried up. So I guess what I'm doing here is just making roof shapes and mixing, matching a bit to then maybe build a little boat on it or something. And there we go. I mean, this is the stuff I've done. Yeah, there's this one is a bit of a secret. It's something I haven't... That's a future video. This is something for fun. This is for one of the shorts. Also this is the screenshot I had as a picture for this live stream in the start. The Halloween thing, the construction site, the hand. That's the daily challenge thing. This big temple thing. Spooky castle. The first pyramid build I've ever... I only made this because this was the... I hadn't seen anyone make a pyramid build in a game, and I feel like a game that's fairly like Minecraft with boxes and boxes, then you need to make a pyramid at least once. So I made that. This is the Star Wars build thing. Like I made a ATST thing. So I was like, oh, let's make a Star Wars. Whoa. The water wheel thing. This is my first larger project I ever made. This is a full city-ish. And I saw that people started making boats, and I was like, I also want to make a boat. This boat is not super good. And it kinda looks like a boat. I mean, I made this, well, like 8 months ago? 9? Maybe a year ago? Yeah, I think a year ago even. This is when we made the first markets. Started making these carts. And here, yeah, this is my my first rendition of a horse. Yeah, that doesn't look like a horse. It looks like a something. This is the upgraded version of a horse. When I actually learn how to do them a little bit more. What's my favorite style to build? Ooh. I'm not sure. I like to switch it up a little bit in between, so I don't get a bit burned out on one style. That's definitely the first horse is it looks like a, I don't know, burnt long crusty Labrador or something. I don't know. I like, I don't know if I have a style that I like the most. I like things that look unique. Or feels, I like atmospheric builds. Well, here I started a second pyramid build that I never continued on. I feel like medieval is the typical basic answer, but it gets a bit repetitive after a while. Like this one was for observatory daily theme. And sure, it's maybe not the nicest, but I like the way it turned out. I mean, it looks like an observatory-ish. But I think if I need to choose one style, I would say something like Renaissance or Baroque, Gothic, kind of the 1700s, something where it becomes a bit more fancy. I do love Greek mythology, so building something Greek in this would be really cool to do. Might do that sometime, or I should do that sometime. This was super fun to do. Well, it's a bit gothic. I mean, this one is modern-ish. With everything on it. This is, well, machines mostly, but this is me just trying to push tools a little bit and get out of the comfort zone of building just houses. So I think out of this one was the first one I made just for fun, a wrecking ball, and then a truck as a design, and then I like this excavator. All the bits before the stuff, yeah, before the stair update, yeah. This is all before the stair update, and I feel like if I had the stair update for these builds, it would be so much better. But it was still possible. I mean, with limited tools, you become a bit more creative with what you can do with them. So I was super proud actually of this scoop, little scoop thing. And then of course it's like ruined houses was cool because it was a new technique someone made. These cranes, honestly, they're super easy to make. This is just stacked platforms, but they have the perfect look for it. And of course with this I could have done so much more with these things. This like cement truck thing looks really fat and strange. But I do like this little names. Forklift, yeah. Small forklift, some wooden stuffs, a little sport car, and then we have the a little blue truck and police car. And then just for fun I made the Optimus Prime truck for no good reason at all, but I mean I needed to fill up something on the road, so I feel like this fit the theme kind of. It looks good though, so. And I mean this is like, you can make more traffic if you want to, if you do it in the night. And I put some lamps beneath, like, just to make so it looks like they're active, kind of. But I should have put a lot more lights on this one, rather than just design. Whatever. We have something more old stuff. The hand, wow. Was me mostly trying to see if I could make something organic or organic shaped. And yeah, it looks like a hand. And then I just made something in the middle here. It's basically just dumping everything I have. And waterfalls, because they were cool too. So there's another waterfall. But I like this. And I want to try to do more organic builds. And I feel like I could do that even better now with the stair tool. But that's gonna take forever. This is a temple thing I made with Uru's fox. And more roads. Yeah, I hear this is a Pinterest picture. It looks kind of like the one I have now. And yeah, like the. This is when I made more like outdoor stuff. But this build has the same problem as the current one I did now. It doesn't have a backside. This one was made in one angle only, so here's the truth. This one was just made for this angle. So yeah. What more? I can actually show off a little bit of this one. This pyramid is a lot larger. Because the first pyramid in the first video is this big. One of these. That's that pyramid. This one is, well, 4 times that. Oh no, wait. I think it's even larger. Yeah. Yeah, that's how it is. The first pyramid was 4 of these squares. This one is 3 by 3. So it's a lot larger. And I would finish this build when I feel like it a bit more. But this one actually has, wait if I can go into camera mode. This one has an inside. So maybe this is spoilers a little bit, but why not? Alright, I need to make it nighttime. And I can do this. There you go. So it's kind of like a... What is it called? Mummy place? Like... Oh, there's a specific word for it, but I've forgotten it. But yeah, a burial chamber or something. And then of course they leave, you know, gifts for the king or something. And he's resting here. You got this one, which is like Ra, I think. And yeah, I mean, you have the whole inside of it. Well, and then for the rest of this build I was gonna make, I think I'm gonna make like the water coming in here, city around it where it's flourishing a bit more, and this one be a bit more grand or something. But yeah, there's a lot you can do. Did I have any previous more things? Well, this... So cool. Thank you. Yeah. This is the... one of the interior builds that I made. When I did a bit more of interior just to try out, which is inside this house. Wait, let's see if I can go into walk mode. Of course, gonna make it night. Oh, what? But then yeah, this is that inside with the bread or whatever you wanna make that. And then a little furnace thing and some bookshelves, and then you have the like storage area, and you can go up, but you can't really go up because there's nothing here. But yeah. So I think in the future I'm gonna make more interior videos, because obviously now with the stair tool you can do so much more. So I think for future videos or something, or future streams, I might continue this, or I make a video out of it. I'm not sure. We'll see what happens. I don't have like concrete content plans for videos and stuff like that. I mean, I like the game, I like to build, and that's it pretty much. But I think I'm gonna end the stream now. I mean, it's been what, 3 hours and 20 minutes, which has flown by so fast. But I'm super happy and thankful for everyone who stopped by to be like checking it out and chatting a little bit. And I hope that this is appreciated, because if so, then I will definitely do it more in the future. Yeah, you have a good day. You too, Waffle, and you too, Frogo. Great name, by the way. And yeah, I'll put up a post, I think tomorrow or something, if people feel like they really want to watch the VOD of this video. And then I'll do a poll or something to be like, hey, do you really like this? Maybe next stream I do something else, or the same, or like I said, we'll see. Well, I hope you all have a continued good day, evening, morning, night, whatever it is. And we'll chat more some other time. Bye bye.